something is happening right now. I really need y'all to pay attention to this. This is serious now. And Wall Street is really paying attention to it. A possible deal could be being discussed right now, and it could truly help iron out the Iran conflict. And if this happens, one of the most important oil choke points on Earth could reopen. Now, I need us to understand the true importance of this right here, y'all. Like, this is what things get serious. Now, the Strait of Hormuz is at a dead stop. And if the strait stays open, then oil can move easily and shipping pressure can then ease up, and then energy costs can then cool down, and then inflation pressure can soften, because now we have the Fed talking about inflation hikes happening, interest rate hikes happening, and the markets don't like that. The markets love lower inflation. And while everybody is watching oil, Wall Street may already be watching something else. Now, think about this. This is key. Things change here. Quantum computing. Now, I know myself and some of the other YouTube family has already been talking about this before, but Trump's kind of bringing it in the spotlight because geopolitical headlines are dominating attention everywhere. There's another race happening, and America wants computing power. Listen to me. They want computing power in AI leadership, defense leadership, next generation infrastructure. And Donald Trump kind of put that on the spotlight when he put $2 billion. He said that the government will invest. And so today we're going to break down why this macro event in these 4 quantum related names investors should watch. Because the biggest money is made when nobody else is really paying attention and everybody is distracted. And so before we get into that, man, I want you to like and subscribe and help me get this video to 2,000 likes. And just think about this before you think about not listening to this video. The last time Donald Trump mentioned the stock, Intel, last year, when they invested in it, went up 300%, y'all. 300%. And he's backing this one with $2 billion. So let's go. All right, so let me simplify this for y'all, right? Most people hear Iran and they think war, they think oil, they think politics, and they tune out everything else. Now, you're not wrong for that, right? But Wall Street just follows money and they follow supply chains, and the Strait of Hormuz is the most critical shipping lane that there is, and major shares of oil and LNG passes through that region consistently. And if shipping rates keep rising and oil keeps spiking, insurance keeps spiking, and you saw that we had high PPI and CPI was not too long ago, and now the Fed is talking about, well, it could be an interest rate, and rate hike's not good. And so that starts to affect other parts of the economy. And we got a new Fed chairman, and he don't want to go against that. So this isn't just a geopolitical story. This becomes a market story for everybody. And so the first thing I want to talk about right here, not just Chevron, not just Exxon. I talked about Bunge Group, which ticker symbol BG, but I want to talk about something right here. If capital rotates back into infrastructure and compute themes, then these 4 names could be worth a whole lot of money, and we got to understand them. So one, IBM, GlobalFoundries, D-Wave Compute, and Rigetti. And so I'm going to talk about these companies because it's important, because once Donald Trump starts doubling down on these names, we got to pay attention. Now, I'm not saying buy the names because they're exciting. They're going to have some risk involved. When you understand what they do, then you can understand how to put your money in. So the first one we're going to talk about is none other than IBM, known as Big Blue. Now, this is enterprise and research giant. Most people think of IBM as old technology, and you might not be right, but it is lazy thinking. Now, IBM is deeply involved in enterprise computing, cloud, AI, quantum research. That's serious. And IBM matters simply because they spent a lot of years building quantum systems and software tools and research and partnerships. And it's not really a meme play. They're infrastructure and enterprise play. They're actually trying to come back into the spotlight. And it's matter because governments, banks, healthcare, defense, logistics, they want stability. And IBM has scale. Not only do they have scale, they have entrepreneurship relationships. They have enterprise relationships. They're a global footprint. They are a big name. And this brings them back to life. And if quantum becomes real, which we know it is, it's commercial infrastructure. And IBM now leads that group. Now, don't just think that these stocks are not going to rally, because just the mere mention of them last week, they all were up any between 18 to 35% just by a mere mention. Now, the next one is GlobalFoundries. Now, this one is a manufacturing backbone. And I got to tell y'all something. Excuse me right now. I am spending time with my daughter. So don't just quit the video. Just listen to the information. It's going to help y'all. That's how dedicated I am to y'all. All right. So This one focuses on GFS and semiconductor manufacturing. They help produce specialized chips. And why this matters to us, because quantum hardware, defensive chip, industrial chips, automotive systems all need fabrication capacity. And think of them more as like the picks and shovels of the industry. So they have domestic relevance, they have manufacturing exposure, they are strategic chip partners, and they may not be the loudest in the game, but infrastructure often always wins in situations like this. So don't write them off. Then we have QBTS. This is one is a sleeper. It's deep wave quantum. Now they specialize in quantum systems. Now we get more speculative here, but I'm not mad at it because this is one of those spaces where it's coming. They focus on quantum annealing, right? So they solve and optimize complex problems. Think logistics, think routine optimization, think scheduling, think industrial complex. Now, in the real world, quantum workloads, they kind of scale. And this is kind of niche, but think about quantum as something that can heal not just medical, but mathematics, cancer, all of these things. Now that falls into why quantum is such a big deal for us, y'all. And then we got to think about Rigetti, right? Ticker symbol RGTI. Now, this is pure quantum exposure. More direct to just quantum exposure. They focus on superconducting and quantum systems, and why investors watch it, because it becomes a pure play, right? And so people who are enthusiastic about quantum, this is the one they go to. Now, this one is kind of volatile, and they have a couple of cylinders that they're not really hitting on, but this is the next frontier. And we got to ask ourselves this question. Could this be like missing Nvidia? Could this be like missing Palantir at an early age? Now, here's the big lesson that I want you to understand. Now, Wall Street doesn't only buy headlines. They buy headlines that impact. So think about this. Now, we already know that AI, we already know that semiconductors, power, compute, quantum, that's where everything is positioning at. And so now I'm not telling you go out and buy these right now because you're going to make $1 million off of what I am saying is, if you believe in where we are going forward, then these are the 4 stocks that the country are putting $2 billion behind. But also, let's go a little further. Donald Trump, who is known as a real estate man or a so-called businessman, has now made 3,600 investments in stocks in Q1. 3,600 investments in stocks in Q1. A lot of energy, a lot of infrastructure, a lot of compute, a lot of supply chains. This is what capital is rotating to. And so what we got to do is stop, get out of our feelings, and we got to start saying, yo, we just moving how they moving. Because the goal for us is to take ownership of companies like this and hold for the long term. It's going to be volatile. I already understand that. But this is the part that most people miss. The volatility is only designed to shake us out. Right? Now think about this. Now last year, Jensen Huang said something that was important. In the beginning, he said quantum wasn't a thing and they fell off. And he came back a month later and said he may have miscalculated a little bit. And that in itself caused quantum to soar, right? And again, myself and some of the other YouTube people that's in the financial space, they've said it. We've talked about it before, so I don't want to discredit nobody. But a lot of people overlook like, no, I don't think about that trap. And then boom. What happens is we are underestimating how powerful this AI space is. I want you to stop thinking that this is a phase, and I want you to think that this is the real deal. Not only is it the real deal, but this is where the next millionaires and billionaires will be made. Think about somebody saying back in the day, hey, if you'd invested $10,000 in Nvidia, this would have happened. Well, this is that time. This is that era. And I do not want us to miss this. Now, just because the government is putting $2 billion in it, think about this. The minute Donald Trump said that he took a hold in Intel, the thing is up 300% in that 1 year. Think about them putting $2 billion in this. I'm not saying go out and own all 4. What I am saying is don't miss the opportunity. They're at a price point that everybody can afford. Right. So what, $500, $1,000, $5,000, like invest what you can in stocks like this right now, where you're not risking your rent money. You're not risking your bill money, but you are willing to put some money into these stocks right now and let it sit. And when it falls, because it will fall, that's when we buy more. And this is what most of us will miss it. But this is so powerful for us because we truly have the opportunity to change our lives. Think about this. They're going to use these stocks, and these are also going to help them with the outer space. These are also going to help them as they think about going into new frontiers, whether you believe in it or not. That's the biggest problem. The biggest problem is you trying to keep believing in it when they just saying, this is what we doing. And they're going outside of the norm. Never before have we thought we would see a $6 trillion company. Nvidia is on urge. Never before that we thought we would see robots and so many things happening, but we on urge. So what you got to stop telling yourself is what can't happen and put your money where the future is. You don't always see it in the right time, but you do see it when it's time. I'm going to say that again. You don't always see it in the right time, meaning you don't always see it right now because you don't know what's happening, but you'll always see it in time, meaning how many people missed out on Bitcoin in 2015, 2016, 2017? How many people missed out on Nvidia when it was $100? Not before, I'm talking about before the multiple splits. How many people didn't get Palantir when it was $7? How many people didn't get SNDK when it was $47? Now it's almost a $2,000 stock. This is the type of opportunity we have in front of us. We also heard Donald Trump talk about Micron. He said, hey, this company can also have hundreds of millions of dollars in clay and doing different things in the energy, in the memory part. The stock was only $200 not long ago. It's now $700 and some dollars, going to $800 and some dollars. We got to stop being skeptical and missing out on these moments, fam. So listen, Rigetti, pay attention to it. Quantum computing, pay attention to it. The money that you was going to waste doing something that wasn't going to bring you money, pay attention to it. Listen, it's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. When I leave off this vacation, we back in the lab. But I just needed y'all to know I needed to get this information to y'all. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Salute.